does that happen?
I don't know. You tell me. What'd you press on there?
I pressed a button.
I think you pressed more than one button.
I don't know how to work the Pro. Okay?
That's the problem.
Yeah.
You press the red button. That's the only button you press.
I can wire up anything you want and do a lot of other things, but I can't figure out a Pro.
Yes.
It's not my fault. It's not my job.
You just press a
Better
button.
be.
I can't. I press the button and then up.
You press two buttons.
What other button? You press the big button. Are you recording?
Alright, so we just finished up the lift on this Toyota Tundra. It's got a 2-inch ready lift kit and Falcon AT3 tires, 33s. Turned out pretty good. About to get it back to the customer, and we'll see you in the next one. Alright, so on this Super Duty we're putting in some arc lighting headlights. They're LEDs, putting them in the high beam, low beams, and in the fog lights. Should be a pretty easy install. What's going on down here?
Well, we're trying to fix a very messed up compressor tank and wiring job, so I'm diving head first and just replacing it all and getting it taken care of. So it's not a huge job, but it's definitely time consuming, that's for sure. So, and this big truck won't fit on, well, it will fit on the lift, but it's easier just to do it from the ground, I think. That's why I'm way down here.
We'll check in a bit.
Fixed. We got the wiring mess all figured out. We changed the fuse from some audio weird 30 amp tube fuse that no one uses anymore to something more common, and plumbed some new lines, got a new air dryer on there, and got it up out of the way and replaced some isolator. So hopefully now my customer won't have any problems. That's a wrap for this one today. It took a little bit longer than expected, but sometimes that happens. Alright, so what we got behind me today is a 2021 F150 that we are doing a 6-inch rough country lift. And right now it looks like the guys are doing wheels and tires for it over there. And the trickiest part, Don looks like he's getting it handled up here, putting that lower rear cross member on. You know, this ain't even part of the way done. We still got a long ways to go.
It's early Wednesday morning. We just got done unloading a trailer, our large trailer, and a van full of parts for customers, inventory parts. We're starting to get pretty loaded down here at storage. We try not to keep a ton of stuff down here, but right now with as much stuff as coming in, we're kind of forced to. I mean, we've got a lift kit for an F-150 here. We've got overstock on JL and JK HD tire carriers from Smittybuilt. Let's see, we've got bumper here. We got wheels and tires and wheels and tires and wheels and tires and wheels and tires and wheels and tires. We got a full Fab Fours conversion kit there. Let's see, Fab Fours front and rear bumpers, a couple other things for that. Lift kit for a Super Duty, more wheels and tires, obviously the XJ and the LJ. But here's where the gold is. We've been stocking up on tires as we can, ones that are hard to come across. So like we've got the Nitto Ridge Grappler 285 7017s here. We've got Falcon AT3 295 60 20s. We've got Nitto Ridge Grapplers and 35 1250 20s. We've got a ton of sets. I think we've got like 6 sets of 17x9 Ion 171s. Very popular, very inexpensive, easy for a lifted JK, JT, JL. Very simple on those ones. We stock these all the time. But we picked up a ton of sets of these. We've got 35 1250 20 Milestar Patagonia MTs, and then we've got another set of 295 60 20s of the Toyo AT3s. I mean, all these sets of tires are very commonly sold sets, and they're just hard to come across right now. So every time we can, we add a set to inventory. So we're starting to build up on that right now. And if you're looking for those sizes, hit us up because we've got them in stock, ready to go. All right, real quick, wanted to walk you guys around Flair's finished golf cart build. We've got the tracker rack on the front. That's the brand of the golf cart, so we ended up using their rack. We've got the Colpin gun mounts here and here. We also use them up in here, inside the cab for all his rifles and shotguns when he's rolling. We used a body armor cargo tray for JL on here. Modified it to fit on top of here. Rigid scene lights on the side and on the back. Rough Country 30 on the front, Rough Country 30 single on the back. Added a bunch of tie downs around here. We've got the fishing rod holders there, and then to top everything off and to power everything, we've got the trigger for switch panel. It is wireless, Bluetooth controlled, and then that mounted up right underneath here. So that pretty much finishes off his build. There's a couple other things that we're gonna do, but don't have time for that this time.